Outputting to the terminal, JavaScript uses console.log is the object and method used to log, and that's instead of what we are used to doing is system.out.println. Okay, so here's some examples. Console.log, we always start a new language with hello world. Let's do another one. I'm learning JavaScript. Very exciting. Cool. As always, the best way to debug your JavaScript programs is not by doing 1,000 console.logs. We can use the VS Code debugger to debug JavaScript in a very similar way as we did with Java, and I will show you like how it's different. Okay. That said, it is still useful to log things to the console, and so that's what we're starting with here. All right, let's just do a couple more things before we pause for the day. We don't have to declare the type of a variable, but we still need to declare variables. You can do the /** enter thing, and that will make a comment block just like we're used to in Java. So I like that. A variable declaration in JavaScript has a couple of things. Number one, we use the keyword let. That's unique to JavaScript compared to Java. Beyond that, it is very similar to a local variable in Java. And what I mean by that specifically is it's block scoped. So in Java, when we declare a local variable, that local variable can only be accessed within the current code block. Code blocks are things like a method definition. Code blocks are things like the body of an if statement. Code blocks are things like the body of a loop statement. Those are blocks. So we can say things like let x. So the key difference here is we're not going to say like int x semicolon. We're just going to say let x. So there's no type, but we still have this keyword that says I am declaring a variable. There's no keyword like that in Java because the type serves that purpose in Java. So we can say let x. Let's do one more thing. Variable assignment. So that's variable declaration. That's when we're saying, hey, this local variable exists. Variable assignment is when we actually give it a value. Variable assignment may be done after variable declaration or at the same time, just like Java. So I can say x equals 7, and then I can say console.log x, and then I can change x to 11, just like other local variables in Java, and I can log the new value. In VS Code, it has its own JavaScript execution engine built into it with the extension that we installed. So we can right click on intro.js and we can say run code. And it will actually run the JavaScript within VS Code. We don't even need to open up a web browser or anything. So the right click is really handy for that. Let's pause there. Commit your changes. I'll do the same. I'll publish a link to my GitHub in our Canvas module later today.